In today's video, I traveled from Stockholm, Sweden to Mariehamn, Finland, which is a town located on the Åland Islands, which is an archipelago located off the southwest coast of Finland. Strangely enough, the Åland Islands are actually inhabited by Swedish-speaking people, and it took me roughly about 5.5 to 6 hours, mostly by boat, to get there. There is the beginning of the video where I leave the hostel and take the metro to the port to catch the boat out of the city. And from there, you'll get to see the beautiful archipelago of islands, which consist of forests and rivers and lakes and cities and towns off the eastern coast of Sweden. Overall, it was like a beautiful day. Didn't have any issues with the boat or travel at all. I was able to get some great views. And I want to quickly go over the map of what the area looks like from above. So this is the Baltic region here, and the blue dots where we started there, a little bit east of Stockholm. And you could see how many islands we crossed right there in the beginning of the video. And from there, you could just see more and more. So it took about almost 2.5 hours, 3 hours to cross that. And please like, share, and subscribe if you've been watching these videos. All right, it's 5:48. I'm kind of running late. My ferry leaves at 7, but I got to be there within an hour, so I better rush a bit. But yeah, I'm leaving the hostel now. I'm here in Stockholm, and I'm going to make it out to the Åland Islands today, to the town of Mariehamn. So that's the place I'm going. It's a little bit rainy, but it's not too bad. I'll be on the metro now. There's a bus that would take me a little bit closer, but I guess I'll try the metro out. All right, here's access to the metro station here. All right. All right, headed down. Wow, that's cool. I think I need to go up there. All right, I'm trying to go fast now. Oh, it's moving walkways. Right, so the train should be coming now. Let's know which way it's coming. All right, here it is. It's gonna be kind of packed, so. Alright, so I gotta take 3 stops. You can see the map behind me up there. Alright, so I made it out. Alright, so next I make my way to the ship. So let's see how far away it is. Alright, making our way through. Almost out. I think I might have taken the wrong exit, which I tend to do. I don't know. It's kind of hard to figure out where you're getting out. There's multiple entrances and exits of the stations. It is raining a bit. I feel like I'm just some random suburbs now. All right, so there's my boat, the Baltic Princess. So I better hurry. Maybe that's not the right one. I think I need to go the other way. I don't know. Maybe it is. All right, let's see if I make it on time. I think I only have a few minutes. Shoot. All right, so they're currently unloading the ship. So I still think I got time because I got to load it with cars too. So, but the ship leaves at 7:10. It's 6:15 right now. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting myself worked up for nothing. Ooh. All right, so I think this is the terminal. All right. Let's see. All right, so I'm here on time. I'm a bit early actually. So, but I have to do the check-in. So, the ship's only about 5 or 6 hours, I guess. So I don't get a room or anything. It's during the day too. So we leave at 7, 10 a.m. and we should be there around 1 in the afternoon. And I'm actually taking the same boat to mainland Finland. So
the following day, so it'll leave the place I'm at like 1 Mariehamn Harbor, and then take me to like Turku, Finland, and I'll be staying a night in there too. So I'll have to like travel again on the train to Helsinki. So it's kind of a leisurely pace. All right, it seems like they open up the boarding, so let's see how it goes. All right, so I got this card here. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, yeah, I think that just came out sideways, so I'm gonna have to readjust that video. But I maybe made a gosh a little too early, I guess. The door's not open. Oh, there it is. All right, this is my ship today, and I like got really hot. It's like humid, like making the dash over here. I started sweating like crazy. All right, I'm on deck now. So I don't have a room, not special. Making like a big old thing out of it. It's like, oh, the main area is only like 1 deck up, so. All right. Cosmetics. I need to find some coffee. That's what I really need to find, or a place to sit. Oh, cool. They got like a Starbucks here. I could just chill here. All right. So I just got myself a quick little coffee and a sandwich. Tried something different. I think it was like roast beef and horseradish. So maybe it has a little bit of spice to it. But 5 more hours. A lot of ship views and a lot of islands and stuff. So it should be cool. All right. So we're leaving Stockholm harbor here, the outer harbor, I guess, since like the city technically is like a harbor like all around. So, but yeah, it's a pretty industrial area, not the best looking view right here, but it's good times. I got to get some good rest in Stockholm. Oh wow! So I didn't actually was on the top level. There's like another level to go, so I'm going up there. I take it this is a Finnish ship. It's the Finnish flag there. It's so cool. Just use euros again. Yeah, it's not the most beautiful. You can see some of like the old part of Stockholm way down in the distance. A little look over there. That's kind of like where I was at. But yeah, Stockholm was kind of like a really well protected city back in the day because you had to like weave through all these like little islands and stuff. That's crazy. So going forward, we're basically gonna go out to the Baltic, but really it's like a series of islands for like a good stretch of it. And then we'll go to open sea for just a little bit, and then we'll hit another archipelago of islands. So we'll go from Swedish archipelago in maybe like an hour to 2 hours of open sea in the Baltic, and then we'll go to basically what looks like this, just little island chains of forest and greenery. So some of the looks like public housing probably here in Sweden. So we're kind of away from the city. So I think the subway comes all the way out here, and there's like you can see a bus over there. But yeah, we're pretty far away. It's like a lot of tower blocks. Really need to look up what the population of Stockholm is. I think it might be over 1 million. just like a ton of little islands. We'll still be going through channels and stuff like that for the next like hour, couple hours probably at least. But yeah, these are like really kind of industrialized islands here. You can see like warehouses and docks, and not just industrial, but also just like suburbanized too. So I think these places are not connected to main part of Stockholm city. So I think if they live out here, you probably either have to take like a ferry or you have to like drive into the city every day. So yeah, but no one's out on deck. I'm just got it all to myself right now. So yeah, I'm just chilling here in the sofa area. It's a little bit warmer under here. It's a little chilly where the wind hits you. This is my view through the gray lens. Not as good. So yep, just more islands. It seems like everybody, there's like each of them all have like people living on them though. The small ones. It's so crazy. Nice to have your own little island, right? Speed the countdown. Oh wow, look at that ship. That's cool. Just remember, if you're ever lonely, there's always seagulls waiting there for you, waiting to steal your sandwich or your potato chips. And these islands look so serene, like just be so relaxing to live here in the summertime. Probably miserable in the winter, but I don't know. Some people really like that lifestyle, the cold. It's okay for a few weeks for me, but then I get kind of sick of it. I don't think I handle long term living in like a really cold place. Yeah, this is basically the type of ship I'm on right now. That's what the ferry boats look like. It's a different company. Another ship. It's another view of the ship. Over there. More islands. Yeah, if you're into little forested islands like this, then this is the perfect little ferry to take. another one of these ships here. I think it's like a little mini ferry there. Goes from one side to the other. So I think that one's like an island there. This one's connected to the mainland. Um, oh wow, I think we made it across like really quick. Oh cool, look, there's like a fortress here. It's coming up right there. Yeah, so it's like back in the day, it'd be hard to attack Stockholm because they could just hide cannons in all these islands everywhere. So if they wanted to knock out a ship, it'd be so easy. Oh, this is the other side. Yeah, I can't get enough of this place. I could take like hours of footage, but I need to like limit the amount of video I take. But just so many islands here. It's so pretty. These houses with just right on the water are so nice. Just look at that. Get a little bit of sunlight, hopefully. Yeah, this place is just really pretty. Sweden. It's waterways, lakes, little forested islands, just everywhere. There's like a lot of ferries here. Here's the Swedish archipelago. We're headed out to the Baltic Sea, the open sea. I guess this is technically part of the Baltic right now, but this whole area is covered in forest clad islands. So pretty. Yeah, I just wanted to get a closer up view of one of these ferry boats. They seem like they're like everywhere around here. But yeah, look, the road just goes right into it. It looks like an extension of the highway almost. They just go like straight across, like super quick. I want to see if that car's gonna go on there. I wonder if you could like just take a taxi across. That'd be kind of crazy. Oh yeah, look, you can see it. The car's getting on there. Yep, that's so cool. Take a taxi onto a boat. Oh, look at the truck. It's getting on there now too. Oh, that's cool.
just gonna head all the way across there. I don't know. I don't know where the other side is. Islands are getting a little bit more spread out now as we get more towards the open Baltic Sea. So we're getting close to getting out of this area soon. Be out in the open sea in probably about half an hour. So these are the last few little islands out here, and then we'll be out in the open sea soon. This will be nothing but water. Yeah, the islands are really small though, they're like little spits now. Just shipping houses basically. Yeah, looks like that's the last island. It's like a little marker there. I wonder if it's like a little mini lighthouse or something there. That's cool. You can see some of the islands we're basically leaving. That's the end of Sweden right there. Alright, so now we're finally in the open Baltic Sea right here. No islands. Cool, this place has like a little dance floor and club up here. It's kind of cool. Some ice cream available. Bathrooms. Places to hang out. I think I head down a little bit quieter spot. There's like a little casino in here. Oh, I want to play a roulette game. This should be fun. I wonder if, let's see how it works. Oh, wow. I got €5 in this thing, and I think the minimum bet's like 5 cents. So let's try this out. I put it on black. Oh, red. What?
Red. Odd.
That is not fair. Let's see.
The winning number is 19. Red. Odd.
Oh man, I lost €5. Okay, so I bet €5. I almost lost it, and then I re-won it again. So I'm just like not gonna push my luck, you know. I put 5 in, and I lost it down to like 1 or 2. Then I got it back up to 5, and I'm like, you know what? This whole gambling thing is just not for me. But this place even has like dealers and everything on here, so maybe when I'm headed to Finland, they'll have some actual dealers there when I head to like the mainland. Look, you could see another cruise ship. Maybe that was the one that was in. No, the other one's going the other way. I don't know. But we're here out on the open Baltic. Yeah, this is like all the shops and stuff over here. It's crazy. It's the tax-free shopping, I guess, since they're out in the open sea. It's like a mall in here. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it feels like we're in a race with this other ferry. It's just like chugging along beside us. Land over there belongs to Finland. I'm approaching another new country. So here we go. Finland's coming. Check out the other side. Actually, I think I'll see it better on the other side. So those are the Åland Islands. So I'll be staying the night there. I'll be basically taking the ship to mainland Finland tomorrow. So I wonder if that's the town there. There's not much of a settlement there. I guess like one little town on the island. I'm staying on the biggest one called Mariehamn. That might be it coming up ahead. Alright, so now we're starting to approach the islands. Here's a little rocks. Those are pretty close, so it's kind of scary. Alright, so now we're approaching the port there. It's Mariehamn coming up ahead. This is some of the islands. Getting closer. That's cool. Look at this ship coming up. That's awesome. Okay, so we're pulling into port, and this is what the Allen Islands look like. Pretty interesting. All right, so we're pulling into port now. I guess we're like turning the boat around. Here's the view of the port. I think my like place I'm staying is like just a few blocks away from here. So spinning around. I want to check out that other sailing boat there. I wonder what that's about. All right, so just got off the boat there. Same boat I'll be on tomorrow. So there's water outside too. There's some more port facilities. I think that's connected to this island here. Kind of wraps around. It's like a bay here. All right, so I am on the Allen Islands. So that's the boat I was on over there. This is like a bike rental. Maybe I might rent a bike later on. I don't know. But I'll be back on the Baltic Princess tomorrow. Maybe the same exact boat. I don't know. But I could have taken this directly to Turku, Finland, but I decided to stop here for the night, see what the Åland Islands were about. Because it's a Finnish territory, but the people here are mainly Swedish, which is a little bit confusing. So, all right, so I have arrived at the Gastum Kronen, which is where I'm staying tonight. So I'm gonna go check in. I don't know whether I'll call this the end or maybe I might add more to this video. I haven't decided yet, but could possibly be the end. We'll see.